We are back, guys, and one of the brothers that I just admire so much. So glad that he took time to share a cup with me this morning. You heard him at the top. Raymond Ramnarine.
Yes,
everybody loves Raymond.
Yes, man. Jules. What's up? What's up?
Pleasure.
Welcome.
I just want to say, I mean, every season, Raymond, it is becoming more and more a pleasure seeing the growth of Nadan. I think I saw the man in the early stages.
Yes.
Every time
we just try to, mature and learn from our mistakes and just, try to perfect our craft. And a beautiful bunch of guys I have home, man, Joey. So
nice experience with Derek Seals. Beautiful. And then some youth coming through.
Yes.
You think you found the right mojo, the right balance in the band now?
I'm really happy with this bunch.
Yeah.
Really happy with this bunch, man, because I mean Derek brings that veteran vibes with us. Stephen Marcel is full of energy. And this girl, Miss Renuka, she's doing exceptionally well.
New young girl?
Yes.
Because I think last season was her first season.
Yes, it was her first season. She's doing amazing. My own men, they are pretty new to the band.
Right.
Just a couple of years, but I love them. I love them so much. Our tech crew, School of Action. But most importantly, I have to give kudos to Richard. I mean, he may be my little brother, but he's the manager of Nadan, and he has really been working hard to ensure that, Nadan right there on the map doing that thing. So much love, Richie. Much love.
Yeah, Richard working hard. When I look at what the band represents now in the feds, when you guys would have started, would that have been the objective to be part of, like, let's just say, the all-inclusive vibe of the fed?
Man, the first break we got, I remember it was a couple of years ago, and I was pretty nervous. I was pretty nervous because I remember we were playing at Fatima, and Fatima gave us that first break. And we went there, Bungie, Roy Kid, everybody was there, but we have so much respect. So much respect for Uncle Roy, for Bungie, for Destra, and the list goes on and on. But for us, coming from South and just going in straight into the all-inclusives, I know in my heart that, we work hard. And I told you guys, just stick together. We said a prayer before, and I said, God, just bless us, We're working hard. And we went there, Joey, and from that day, there's no stopping. We've been growing, maturing, and as I said before, learning from our mistakes, and really getting the right group, the right bunch of guys to form Nadan. When my dad, talks to us, and he's the one would come out. When you see Daddy comes out, and he say, fellas, all the laps Sunday. Strengthen here, strengthen there. That's Daddy. When Daddy walks in the band room.
Still involved, huh?
Yeah. Well, he would always be involved. He is the backbone of Nadan.
Right.
But Daddy would be there. He retired a couple of years ago.
Right.
Gave me to be the leader of Nadan. Richard is the manager, and we would listen to him. And now knowing every time you talk to Daddy, he's like, "Here now, all your song real good."
Yeah.
So
that was the pleasing to your heart, no, man.
When Daddy talk to you and tell you that, you feel good. Yeah. After every weekend, my trombone player will call me and say, especially when the weekend is actually fabulous.
Yeah. He
would call me even the Sunday night when we reach home. Ray, I'm feeling hype. I can't sleep. I say, if you know it's good, you better go to sleep because tomorrow's real. But that is the relationship we all share. It's a beautiful relationship. It's really a family.
And many of the fans out there would see you as the front man of the band, one of the lead of the band. But many people may not know Ray. You have a real musical career. You are in the back. You're the musical director of the band.
Yes. I have been doing, ever since, even before we did, crossover and did a lot of soca music and even reggae and pop and whatnot. Together with my brothers, Rennie and Richard, we always had that love, and I took up the leadership of, being the musical arranger for Nadan. So a lot of people would not even know. They would look at Raymond and say, "Oh, Raymond is the face of Nadan.
Raymond is the pretty boy. He's the pretty boy face.
He's the front But a lot of people don't know that I am also the musical arranger together with my brothers. So it's a lot of responsibility for me. But it's something that I love. And the sound of Nadan, the world is loving it now, so I'm not going to change it. I'm just going to work. The sleepless nights, I welcome you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work even harder. Yes.
Tell me about this one, because you've made a conscious effort, I think, over the last few years
Yes.
to do original
Yes.
music
Well,
and to bring. I think you always start the set with something original that you would have done.
We focus a lot, and as I said before, Joe, in life, you mature.
Yeah.
You grow, and you always try to be better than the day before. So, yeah, this track last night was written by a very good friend of mine. I remember doing the Caribbean Airlines, what they call the thing on the aircraft when you go, you know, they have the video.
Right. Yeah.
So my girl Nadia Batson, she wrote the song.
She wrote this one as well?
Yeah, she wrote the song.
But Nadia writing all the music.
Yeah.
Nadia write all the music.
We have always had a great relationship.
Right.
I love her humility also.
Yeah.
But when Richard told me that, you know, he has this song that Nadia wrote, I said, all right, cool, because I worked with Nadia already. And when we heard the song, I mean, that was it. They produced it. I tracked the vocals down at Backyard Studios. And yeah, for me, it was a relief. For me, it was like, okay, I accomplished something, because I said to myself, it's about time that we really focus heavily now on originality and original songs. To really put Raymond and put Nadan on the map, and that's what we're doing.
Because as you said, initially the band would have been obviously doing covers and coming out. Yeah.
That is the norm. You know, for a lot of the soca bands, we do a lot of covers throughout the year.
Yeah.
And that is something, I mean, we love doing, because at the end of the day, it's about entertaining, and we just love to entertain. But now, Joe, we decided to really focus a lot on originality, and we realized this is the way forward. We're going to work on it.
Yeah.
You know, we're just going to keep on working hard on it.
And Raymond, because I know you, so what is the direction of Raymond Ramnarine, the artist? I know the band, but Raymond Ramnarine, the artist, when you're talking about now doing original music, would it be in a chutney vein, chutney soca vein, crossover vein, power soca?
You see power coming back.
Power coming back.
Let me drink some water.
Drink some water.
And this is no regular water, guys. This is a cup of Joe water. It tastes yummy. Hold on. Wow.
But because when you perform, I've seen you done everything, Raymond.
I am blessed. Why? Because we grew up in a small village in Gasper. I still live inside the street.
Right.
So that says a lot, because, you know, we was grounded. Daddy taught us a lot about humility and compassion and respect. So we put that into our music. We grew up, I remember when I was a little kid, Daddy would take the speaker box on the back for Christmas time. Because the neighbor next door we go in and fed by, they had no music. So Daddy was our house was one of the houses that always had music. So we would go by the neighbor, they have drinks, they have food. Daddy walking with the speaker box in the back. And it's my lover. Ding, 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 ding. Give me the thing with it. And those are the songs that I grew up with. Yeah. Sparrow. Yeah. I grew up loving calypso, loving soca music, loving the traditional chutney music like Sonora Popo one. We listen a lot of, well, they would say rockers at that those days, reggae. I love dancehall. So with me going and venturing into original songs, I'm not limiting myself to just chutney music.
I thought he was confused, I think, because of all of that wide range of music.
Yeah.
Raymond don't know what he wants to do.
No. You know what, man? Music is music, and at the end of the day, my music should always be a message, and I've always stood up for positivity. Right. If you realize at the end of our performance, I was saying thank you, because I mean it from my heart. So when I say thank you, everybody, why? I just feel so blessed at this moment. Being where I am at this moment, Joey, I just feel so blessed. So,
but just tell me where you're going, Raymond, because I don't. In other words, original, based on what I saw, I'm hearing this song. Right. This is a little crossover kind of thing.
Uptown. Wherever I go, the most important thing though is wherever I go, I'm taking Dilly with me.
But musically, is it that you're saying
I'm focusing a lot. Well, our music is chutney and soca.
Right.
I love soca too. I mean, it's on my heartbeat. So we have already started working on soca music for 2020.
Original stuff?
Original stuff.
Serious?
Yes.
That's good.
Chutney is there. We're going to do some more work with chutney music.
Right.
I've always loved the kind of conscious reggae, those kind of music also. So I'm adventuring to that. But if you're talking about genres, definitely soca, definitely chutney, and yeah, I might fiddle around one or two other genres. But I'm gonna work as hard as I can in 2019 so to stamp the name, to make a difference. But as I said before, Manjoy, wherever I'm going, Raymond, Ramnarine as the artist, I'm taking Dilly with me, because I mean my wings we're like this, but I couldn't have done it without Dilly Nadan and the blessings from
Dilly is here.
Yeah, Dilly is,
Dilly
and
is
Dilly
here.
Nadan means young at heart. So I love the guys too much, man, and it's just so much love with the band that whatever I do, they support me.
Yeah, you see that love coming through on the stage, man. You see that love coming through on the stage. Raymond Ramnarine, I want to thank you for dropping by this morning. Don't leave yet, line with me in the kitchen a little bit. I have some for you to taste.
You know the last time I tried to cook here?
No, so I don't want you to cook this time. I have some for you to taste.
I really get a tasting though.
Hey.
I really get a tasting.
Raymond Ramnarine, guys. One of the brothers are just so positive, doing soca music, doing just chutney music, is chutney soca, and he's really making a serious contribution to our art form. Here now, the pan.
This is the cup of joe. Right here. Love it. The pan, eh?
The pan.
Nice.
We talk about the pan. We talk about the pan. Taking a short break. When we come back, guys, a great lime with great foods. Come on back.
Love.